The federal government is putting the finishing touches to a deal with the mining industry. The Prime Minister held another meeting with mining executives tonight and will hold a press conference before markets open in the morning to announce the agreement. The government is expected to offer major concessions to the mining industry in an effort to bring the public row to a close. Political reporter Hayden Cooper.
For the new Prime Minister, it was priority number one: call a ceasefire and end the war with the big miners. Julia Gillard flew back into Canberra tonight. Then it was straight to Parliament House and into another meeting to clinch a deal.
I don't intend to put any boundaries around those discussions or to engage in megaphone diplomacy. The most important thing here will be an outcome for the country.
For days, the mining bosses have been locked in talks in Parliament House, but as the week draws to a close, it's believed they're on the brink of an agreement.
We've gone into these negotiations in good faith.
Three aspects of the tax are expected to be altered. The definition of a super profit may be lifted, some mining sectors like quarries might be exempted, and existing mines could get a better deal. The headline rate of 40% may also be reduced, but the Prime Minister's waiting until tomorrow before announcing the breakthrough.
We can expect a cave-in from the government on substantial parts of the mining tax package that the Rudd government brought forward.
The compromise may whittle away the $12 billion the tax was set to bring in its first 2 years, so not everyone supports a deal.
We don't want to see that $12 billion reduced. Each billion that goes back to the mining industry and which will in substantial part flow overseas is a billion that has to be made up for in some other way against the public interest.
It's a potential threat to other budget measures.
The mining tax would produce a revenue stream which we would use to fund those important initiatives in cutting the company tax, boosting super infrastructure. If some or all of that money were not available, that would have an impact on those initiatives.
Subduing a hostile mining sector and pushing through a deal will be a significant achievement for the new Prime Minister. An early test overcome. But it still involves a back down, and although the big miners might be on board, there's no guarantee that all parts of the industry will go along with it. Hayden Cooper, Late Line.